Number 6, My Dream Chaser, and I don't think it's the end of the road for this daughter of Pomodoro.
Returning to the winners enclosure for race 7 for the David Neverhaven stable is number 6, My Dream Chaser. Comfortable win, ridden by Ryan Munger. Owned by Mrs. Antoinette Sneyman and Mr. Ivan Sneyman, and bred by Sneyman Stud, 4-year-old bay filly by Pomodoro. She's out of the Magokme Valley of Rubies. And she seems to be getting better as she gets older, and I think she'll have a good season ahead of her. My Dream Chaser has won it. 3-time winner now from 18 starts. Second placing is number 8, 8 Foals Lass. Third to 2, Pilgrim's Progress. Fourth was 5, Pretty Ballerina. And they've given fifth to number 10, Circle of Latitude. Just get the winning margin from the judge next door here. Three and a half lengths. So 3.5 lengths is the official winning margin. Look more on the footage, but it's 3.5 lengths. Well done to the connections.
Race 7's been won by number 6, My Dream Chaser, living up to her name over here. And good ride, Ryan Munger. Well done to the Sneyman family, of course, to David Neverhaven as well. She quickly becomes a 3-time winner from only 18 starts. And Ryan, that was an emphatic win. I'm sure that you must have thought at one stage it was a false start.
No, geez, luckily I was towards the back of the field, so I could see everything unfolding in front of me. And you know, turning into the home straight, I just started to make my move slowly but surely from about the 500. And, you know, one nice thing is I saw the favourite come out for its run and I latched onto it quite nicely. And I said, you know what, if I can pass this, it's race over. And, you know, when I went next to it and gave her a smack on the shoulder, she turned it on like a machine. And I'm very impressed with this win today. I've always rated her. I've always thought she's a decent filly. But, you know, today she's really shown her ability today. And, you know, I think there's a little bit of black type in this filly, and she's won a good race.
Now, I need to ask you exactly how easy it was, because we don't often see you patting horses down the neck, but you even had time to look left, and there was nothing really there, so it was really a good win from her.
Yeah, exactly. You know, this filly, trust me, it was quite a comfortable win. You know, usually I've run, if you look at her form, I've ridden her 4 times for 3 seconds, and, you know, I wasn't falling for that trap again. So when I hit the front, I said, let's go. But when I looked at the big screen, I saw they're all far away. Let's just give her a nice pat on the neck. She's done a good job, and you know what she did. And I have to say, Mr. Neverhaven got her spot on today. Second run after rest to win like this. It's a very good win.
She's bumped some hard knocking types, of course. So if you have a look at her form line, she's run behind some decent fillies.
Yeah, exactly. I just think she needed, you know, that little break. She strengthened up so nicely from that break. And yeah, like I said, she's doing very well, and it was a very nice win from her today.
Good to have you in the winners' enclosure again, Ryan. I know that it's a long may it continue. It's not easy, but I know your agent's doing a good job. You're doing a good job, so it always helps when it's a plan that comes together.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the teamwork is working well. Thank you to Wade, and yeah, it's all going well and ticking along nicely, and I'm truly grateful. But I have to say thank you to the trainers that have supported me. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. But anyway, back to this filly, I must also thank the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Snyman. Thank you very much for letting me ride her again. I appreciate it.
Well done, Ryan. Good to have him back in the winners' enclosure. Mr. Nevehuizen, one of the most underrated trainers. We keep alluding to that, and you've proved it once again with a filly that could potentially be anything.
Yeah, look, when we put her in the feature a little while back, she had pharyngitis. We scoped her a couple of days before, it all looked clear, and I was, very despondent after that run. We gave her a break last time. Ryan did nothing wrong. The horses rolled in onto him, and he couldn't get a run. She could have possibly won that day. Ryan rode a cracker of a race today. Look, I was just about to swear at him, from a good draw, and he's off the pace in that. But, as he's explained it all, and on the inside track to quicken like that, I think I think I can look at those little listed races and that again for her. She's probably got a bit of black type in her, and I firmly believe that. I know it's only 3 wins from 18 starts. It's, the ratio isn't as good as you say it is, but I must really thank Antoinette and Ivan. I was hoping that they'd be here today. And the breeders as well, which is him. And I think it's great to have a horse that's bred by yourself and to win in your colours as well.
I think the awesome thing is that maybe the penny's only starting to drop now. We know that some horses take a bit of time to come to hand, but I've just been so impressed the way she beat this field.
Look, if you go back on her form and that she's run seconds in that, and she's been a bit unlucky on those occasions too, so she was way overdue for this next win. If we, obviously for a jockey like Ryan can stay on her, get to know her, I think we're in with a chance always with her. Again, I always am remiss of thanking everybody at the stable, Heather, Nicole, Peter, all my work riders, the grooms, and also the jocks that come in the morning and throw a leg over. Sometimes they don't get the ride, but at least, they come and show face in that, and they'll get a chance with some of my horses. The stable's picked up a lot. I must thank the new owners in the yard. I thank them for supporting me. So, every race we're there to try and earn money and try and win the race. I don't like to put in horses that don't really have a chance. Sometimes the draw is against you, but yeah, at least we took our chance today. Ryan took his chance, and thank goodness it paid off.
Last question before I let you run for some shelter, because it is very warm out here. Mill Queen, the big filly back at home, she doing nicely?
Look, we only just bringing her back. She needed the break over winter, especially up here. The ground's still very hard. I just wish we had some rain, but maybe the tracks will soften up a bit with a bit of heat and a bit of watering. And she's going to probably show herself again on the 19th of October. And then we'll be looking at a couple of features, the early November.
Congratulations, Mr. Nevehuizen. Always good to chat to you, and it's even better when it's in the winner's enclosure, and long may it go from strength to strength.
Yeah, thanks very much. Cheers.
Well done to David Nevehuizen. Good to catch up with him again. There you heard it. Mill Queen, she's come back into training, and she's definitely a filly that you need to watch out throughout the season. That's still to come. Of course, we're looking for a bit more rain, and then we'll see some bombs coming out. So big well done here to the Snyman family. My Dream Chaser. How easy was that? It doesn't get more impressive. So well done to everybody concerned. Good ride by Ryan Munger. We've still got a few more to come through from the Big T.
They're ready, set to go, and when racing. It was a good start for them. Emily J began well. Spring Poetry on the fence. 8 Foals Lass in a good early position. Behind that one is Tehuana's past runners, along with Lily Starlet and Ryby the Rebel. Then came Chariot of Gold, racing about 6 off them. Pretty Ballerina is further back on the rail.